We speak about health on the show all the time. Perhaps you've fallen off of your plans for the new year with your New Year's resolutions to either lose weight or even feel better, change your eating habits. Perhaps it's just an overall wellness plan that you had for yourself in the new year. Well, we have a guest on the show who could perhaps help us get back on track. I want to welcome in Dr. Jackie McCool. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very interested in what you do because you focus on natural medicine.
Yes.
And as you describe it, just a whole well-being using a natural approach, not pharmacological solutions, talking about medicines at the drugstore, or something that we're used to doing in the American culture to kind of treat symptoms or things that pop up. Oh no, I have this. I've got to counteract it with this.
Yes.
How do we get to the point to where we're not reacting to things like that?
I think first that it starts with a paradigm shift in our thinking. What most people aren't aware of is that health is not coming from out here, it's coming from inside out. It's the integrity of the internal environment of our bodies. I hear quite often, say, for example, school teachers or moms with little ones saying, yeah, as soon as they started back to school, you know, they're coming home with the colds and the flus because of everybody else. Well, really, it's the integrity of our own health from inside out. And so we have to have a paradigm shift in our thinking and understanding what the truth about wellness really is. And it's about getting to the root cause of the problem, not just addressing the symptom. We could say that I have arthritis, and quite often I'll have people come into my office. What do you have for arthritis? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's causing the arthritis.
There you go.
Let's get to the root cause. I could just prescribe you a natural supplement, but that's not true wellness. It's about getting to the root cause.
Yeah, there's so many common symptoms out there with medicine, as folks know. With different disease processes, they share some of the same symptoms. You know, it's your body's response to what's ailing you. And you brought it up that it's not just the organs inside your body, the flora or whatever else might be out of balance. But it could be your spirit and your mind. And just the way you approach your day could be causing you stress because your expectations as to what you can fulfill in your day may not be possible, and you've got to try to change that. I want to mention though your website is McCool Natural Medicine and Chiropractic. Wait, it's McCoolNaturalMedicine.com.
Correct.
The name of your business is McCool Natural Medicine and Chiropractic Center.
Yes.
So you're a trained chiropractor.
Yes.
But you deal in not only that, but nutrition and the whole well-being. So when folks think they need what you have, what's the first conversation you have with them?
I tell people, whether they're coming in for back or neck pain or digestive problems, hormonal imbalances, fatigue, whatever, weight gain, whatever that might be, I explain to them that first of all, I look at their health as a whole. This is how I work with my patients, and I'm their coach. I'm helping to guide and direct them. The majority of their healing process is going to be in their hands. So again, it's back to that paradigm shift, the mental thinking of a commitment to their health. But I look at their health as a whole: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health. By mental health, I mean things like time management, budget, career, goal setting, our purpose in life, things like that. If we're trying to fit 28 hours into a 24-hour day, you better believe we're going to have physical health problems. So what we're trying to do is get to the root cause of the problem and ideally determine which quadrant of that health pie does the root even lie in. Spiritual emotional connections are, I think the spirit and emotion are pretty much as one. It's kind of hard to separate those. But if, let's just say emotional, if somebody's always an angry person, they just might have a heart attack. Okay, that's an emotion. Spiritually, if there's unforgiveness on our heart, over time, we're going to see physical health conditions come about. If we're just taking that magic pill or even that magic supplement because we are depressed, but we're not getting to the root cause, and in this case, maybe the unforgiveness, you know, we could keep taking those magic pills all day long. That's really not going to, it's just maybe touch the surface at best. Now, I look at the physical part of the health pie in my office. Of course, I'm not trained in counseling and things like that.
Yeah,
but I'm able to say,
you're not a trained clinical psychologist or psychiatrist.
Right, but I have the discernment of going, okay, there's more here than the physical than I can help you with. You might want to, and then I can refer to maybe, you know, a counselor or something like that. But In the physical part of the health pie, I say there's 5 pieces that are very vital and foundational to any one of us achieving and maintaining optimum health and
Great.
healing. Rest. Absolutely, we have to have
Yeah,
a rest. That's when our body heals.
That's the one that we really neglect.
We do. We try to fit 28 hours into a 24-hour day. I mean, our children are doing that. And that's going to take a toll on the body. Stress is probably the biggest key factor of all kinds of things that I see in my office. I mean, stress is always there. It's going to cause inflammation. It's going to cause toxicity in the body to be acidic, which is the internal environment of our bodies.
So is that another component of the
Well, there's the rest. There's the water. Our body, our muscles, our ligaments, our discs are made up of water. All of the toxins, the waste in the body has to come out with help of water.
Sure.
Through our kidneys, through our colon, through our lungs, and through our skin. And all of those organs need water. If we're dehydrated, those toxins are staying in us. It's like having a garbage can on the inside.
Sure.
So water is real important. Exercise. Even traditional medicine, from time to time, we'll see studies being done that exercise is a better antidepressant than a drug would be.
Absolutely.
I mean, sometimes I feel like Forrest Gump, that the stress is my fuel, and I just keep running and running until that stress comes out. And then, of course, it's also causing us to sweat and getting rid of the toxins and the lymph system going. Then good nutrition minus the toxins. So we're either putting something of value or not of value into our bodies.
Yep.
It's pretty black and white there. And then the last piece is the good nerve supply, which is the chiropractic. That's what chiropractic is about. It's not about back and neck pain.
It feeds. It's the transmitters that feed.
Right, and the nerves go to every cell, tissue, organ, and system of the body.
It's amazing.
So that's the other piece.
The framework of your body is so delicate. We're running short on time, but those are great. Those are great things for all of us to think about, because hydration is so important.
Yes.
Rest, we don't get enough of it. Of course, the exercise, you got to make time. This comes back to time management. A lot of these things come back to time management, because if you're hitting the drive-through because you're too busy, your nutrition certainly suffers, depending on the choices you make. So,
if I could say, can I say one more thing? That holistic health, natural medicine, also what needs to be done is those components, the big picture and the whole physical part of the pieces of the pie, need to be done simultaneously and comprehensively. So one person can't say, I'm just going to exercise and disregard this, or just the water. We have to be doing it simultaneously and comprehensively and get to the root cause, and these are the pieces that help us do that.
Very good. Okay, Dr. Jackie McCool, if you'd like to find out some more information about her, you can go to McCoolNaturalMedicine.com. There's her website right there. Also, if it says on her website, she'll schedule a nutritional consultation with you today, 571-6440.
That's great.
And just contact it. What's the one thing people need to recognize when they set up an appointment with you? How long will it take, and what should they expect?
There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, so I would like to get that to them ahead of time before they come into the office. And I spend at least an hour and a half. It could possibly even be 2 hours, so they need to block out that kind of time, and they need to be willing to make a commitment, because it's going to take some work.
Sure.
We're looking at 6 months minimum. Allow me to work with them if they want to see results, to commit to that.
Very
it's not
cool.
an overnight.
Yeah, right. All right, thank you very much, Dr. Jackie McCool. Where can they find you? You're on James Island, West Ashley?
West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for being on the show. Remember, if you're looking for some changes in your life and you think a natural approach might help you, contact Dr. Jackie McCool, certainly, and talk to your doctor if that makes you feel comfortable. But remember, you saw it here on Port City.